So now we're going to do this, but now we're going to do it, and now we have 2 digits repeating. So look at number 33, and this is still part of your assignment, so please write it down and do the work. It's -3, and both the 0 and the 9 are repeating. Here's what I want to do.
It'd be 30909.
This part of it, that -3, I know that it's going to be -3 in some fraction at the end. So I can't forget it, but I'm not going to deal with that part when I do the algebra. We just have to make sure that we deal with that at the end. We're just trying to figure out the fraction part. Okay? So n is 09, 09, on and on and on, because the line's over both of them. Okay? It is. What fraction do you think it is? You're wrong. So let's talk about what we're going to do. What do we have to do next? We're trying to get a what? A whole number in front of the decimal. What do we have to multiply it by to get a whole number?
100.
100. Why 100 and not 10 this time? You have to go 2 decimal places, and that's the hundredths place. So I could write 09, but do I have to write the 0? I can just write the 9, and now I have a whole number in front of my decimal. Yay us. But I have to write what? If I multiply this by 100, what do I have to do over here? 100n. It's a big number. How am I going to get this 9 all by itself? I need a whole number. I'm going to take away the 0.0909, gibberish. If I take away that here, I have to subtract something that's equivalent on this side. Ah, yay. Up here, the gibberish part is equal to n, so I'm going to take away n. And so I end up with 9. Yay, I have the whole number. And I don't have 100 algebra blocks, but there would, if I had 100 and I took one of them away, how many would I have?
99.
Yes, I'd have 99 n's.
Oh, 99.
How do I get an n by itself? I divide by 99. If I do it here, I have to do it over here. N is equal to, divide by 9, 1/11. Is that my answer? No, what's my answer have to include? Good, so it's actually -3 and 1/11. Why didn't we have the -3 in our work? It's the whole number, and we know it has to go in the front, and it would have just confused us. So when we're doing this algebra part, you only want to do the fractional part, and then you throw the whole number on the front, because that's not going to change anyway. What would I multiply by if I had 0.123 with a line over it and I had 3 digits? What would I multiply my n by? 1,000. How come? I have to move it 3 decimal places. So you put as many zeros after the 1 as there are decimal places you have to move over. We are not going to go in 8th grade class 3 repeating decimals. I think at this point in time I could do this by myself is where I want you to be. Okay, so what's going to happen is I'm going to press stop.